Balancing fork. How does this trick work? The secret to this science stunt lies in your understanding of the concepts of center of gravity and stability. The center of gravity of any object is the point about which you can balance the object as if all the masses were concentrated or gathered at this point. In other words, it's the point at which the object balances from left to right, front and back, and top and bottom. In your balance fork act, the center of gravity is directly below the spot where the toothpick rests on the rim of the glass. If you look closely at your balancing fork, you'll notice that the fork handles are positioned below the toothpick. This actually puts the center of gravity directly below the point where the toothpick is balanced, called the pivot point. Here's where it gets really strange. The center of gravity where the forks balance front and back, left and right, top and bottom, is actually hanging in mid-air.
Bending light. How does this trick work? Light travels through the air in straight lines. If it didn't, there wouldn't be any shadows. The only way we can see an object is if rays of light hit the object and it then reaches our eyes. This is why we can't see things in the dark. The objects are still there, but there is no light to reveal them. Light can pass through transparent objects like glass, but cannot pass through opaque objects like wood. Things look strange underwater because light travels from them in a different way. Light moves more slowly through water than it moves through air. As the beam of light enters the water, it slows down and bends. As it re-enters the air, the light beam speeds up and bends back again. This is called refraction.
This was how the Can You Do the Can trick was made possible. What goes up must come down. That's one way of understanding gravity. We think of gravity as a force that pulls things downward towards the Earth's center, but it doesn't always quite work like that. Sometimes gravity can make things turn and topple over, especially if they are high up and unbalanced. Tightrope walkers understand this better than anyone. Tiptoeing over the high wall, they often teeter and wobble from side to side just to entertain us, yet they hardly ever fall. Instinctively, understanding the physics of forces helps them staying firmly on the wall. If, like them, you understand a simple concept called center of gravity, you'll never find balancing the can just a trick. It is a physics work.
Water and oil swap places. So what's the secret behind this trick? Well, obviously, it is not by magic. This is simply science. The two liquids have different densities from each other. Basically, the lighter liquid will float while the heavier liquid will sink. You would see the same result if you had removed the cord entirely, except this way is prettier and looks more magical.
Egg in the bottle. How does this trick work? Well, the burning piece of paper hits the molecules of the air in the bottle and causes the molecules to move far away from each other. Some of the heated molecules actually escape out past the egg that is resting on the mouth of the bottle. When the flame goes out, the molecules of air in the bottle cool down and move closer together. Normally, the air outside the bottle would come rushing in to fill the bottle. The push or pressure of the air molecules outside the bottle is so great that it literally pushes the egg into the bottle. If you want to get the egg out of the bottle, turn the bottle upside down and blow into it. The increased air pressure in the bottle will cause the egg to pop back out.
You give me the peanut butter to my jelly. You can